Give me a moment. So, today, we are going to be getting into... I don't know if it's just going to be a one-stream thing or what, but we are going to be playing the Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe Edition. I'm very excited because I used to like to watch playthroughs of the original Stanley Parable. I don't think I ever played it for myself personally, because that was in, like, I had this weird phase where I was, like, refusing to play buy games. But, I'm just excited because I love the concept that the original Stanley Parable ran with. So I'm super stoked. As far as what I'm planning, I'm going to be doing a main run through, like just go very literal and then go from there. I don't think I'm going to be achievement hunting for anything in specific this time. Like, there's a few I know about. Like, I know about clicking on one of the doors, like, I think it's like 430 times. But that's something I'll do, like, off stream. And of course, I was going through the achievements because if you're not familiar with Stanley Parable, they have some very, very funny achievements, right? One of them being... Go outside again, I believe is the title of the achievement, which is, in the original one, they had an achievement that was, don't play the game for 5 years straight. In this one, they have one that's don't play the game for 10 years. So, now mind you, you can get around that with the, computer clock, but I'm excited to see everything they put in, because in the original, there was even a way that you could somehow end up playing Minecraft for a split second, but within the context of Stanley Parable. I'm just really excited for this, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know how much we're gonna see today, but I'm excited. I also know there's a speedrun achievement, but I'm not gonna be, like, aiming for it. Because if you're really quick, you can finish these games really fast. Welcome, Gucci. Welcome. We're getting ready to switch over here in a few seconds, but I'm just stoked. Alrighty. Cool. Yep. Alright, come on, song end. Nice. I hope you have a good time with that. Alright. And I'm not going to be playing my music because I have no idea, like, if it plays its own music. Alright. He said, hey, hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times. I booted it up before to get the settings. You booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make a deal. Or I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Alright, I'll just let you get back to the video game now. Thank you. Alright, begin the game. And the end is never the end, was, I believe, present in the first one, too.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This
Oh,
is
dear
what
God.
Employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
We're so tiny.
was happy.
Happy's a relative term, but
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived.
That
on the
monitor
monitor
looks
for him to
terrible.
follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his
Hello.
years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Mm-hmm.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright. So we're just gonna follow him literally.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
This is the door you can
Stanley
click a lot of
decided to go to
times.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Where's the meeting room? I'm just gonna follow the linear path he's laid out for me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Gotcha, babe. And next time we're gonna ignore him completely. Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh my god, I love Stanley Parable. It's got Portal vibes. He said up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. Oh my god. Holy hell, the ceilings.
Into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
He's got cool bird plates.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Who orchestrated this?
Was being held from him.
What dark secret's being held from me?
Was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad...
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that.
...the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Button. It's very dark. Narrator, what do you want me to do, babe? Hello? There we go. Ooh, nice. Gosh, I wish I had sushi nearby. Oh, hang on, hold on. I just noticed something. I need to move my VTuber. Because it's highlighting it behind this. Whoops.
Descending deeper into the building,
Yes.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I do.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
Why now?
Years, it had never occurred to him.
No thoughts had empty.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yep. Oh, and don't worry, we will torment the narrator soon enough. Ooh.
Stanley walked straight ahead
to
the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright. I'll work with you, babe. Okay, let's see.
The lights rose on an enormous
Hooray!
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Do I? Oh. Also, I set up trigger warnings just in case, just so I can warn you guys rather than use them, like, for myself or whatever.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Alright.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yes, sir.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was
Where's
happy
my
with his
number? I'm
boring
320
job?
or
That his
240.
emotions had been
Motherfucker.
manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, kind of.
No. He refused.
I refuse to believe it.
He couldn't accept it.
I can't
His own
accept it.
life in someone else's control? Never.
Like you?
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Oh, it's possible,
Had
my
he truly
dear.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Uh-huh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh, no.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating,
Hold on.
working. All of it monitored and commanded from
Let's
this
see if we
very
can do
place.
it in order.
And as the cold reality of his past began to
It's
sink
very
in,
dark in here.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Yeah.
power over another human life. For he
Uh-huh.
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes, sir. Oh, you know what? The numbers is something that I'm gonna need to do later. Because he's giving me the opening right here. I don't know if you heard that, but our footsteps slowed very slightly. Alright. It's dark. I can't see anything. Did I beat the game? Because you can beat this game really fast if you want.
Blackness.
Oh.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Awesome.
Defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Uh-huh.
Freedom was mere moments away.
And yet...
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
Ooh, I love
Stanley
the way the light...
reflected on how many puzzles
you know?
still lay unsolved.
Oh, yes.
Where
Don't you
had
worry.
his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
AKA, go play
As
the game again
sunlight
multiple
streamed
times,
into the
guys.
chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Yep.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would
Alright.
anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
You know what I need to do? I need to get a notepad out in front of me just in case there's numbers I need to write down for later.
It was perhaps
Let's
the only
there we go.
thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Well, Stanley needs to wait for the door to get all the way open.
Stanley
Oh, there we go.
felt the cool
I'm not in
breeze
control
on his
anymore.
skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay, we did the story correctly. Alright, so time to start disobeying everything. Alright, the end is never the end is never the end. Alright. We can putter around in our office forever if we so choose, by the way. Alright. I don't remember what relevance it has, though. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, hold on.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I will not be going to the meeting room.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah. Ooh. What does that say? Number 1 dad. Alright. Bonk. Let's see. I like work. I just hate my boss. Alrighty. What does that one say? I cannot read it. I can just hit E. Ah! I don't know if you can see my achievements, but I just got the achievement, you can't jump. Alright. Awaiting inputs. I don't wish to go to the meeting room. I wish to be my own man. Let's see, what does that say? I hate Mondays. Anything behind here? No. Beep, 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 beep.
When Stanley came to a set of
I will not.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going through the one on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
That's fine.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, that's why. I totally don't want to just mess with doors. Alright. What's in here? Nothing, nothing, tra-la-la. Aha, the lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
It is a fairly nice room.
Drinking it all in. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I will not. I am going to ignore you, my dear heart. Alright.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah. It is incredible. Alright. Let's see. Do not jump from the cargo lift while in motion. It can cause death. So let's just...
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No, we haven't.
I'm not your enemy, really. I'm
aware.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
But
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Right.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I know, you really do. He really does.
On your side. Give me a chance.
All right, love. I'll give you a chance. But in a minute. Alright, let's see. Sorry, I love tormenting this poor narrator.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Yes, sir.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright, I'll throw him a bone.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Yeah, babe.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Right.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Of course. I don't know if you've realized, but we're looped.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Okay.
And I think I have a solution.
Yes, babe.
Let me show you.
What's in here? It's dark. Alright.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I don't know.
Here.
Ooh.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is actually quite pretty.
Right here, right in this moment, with this place, Stanley, I think...
I feel happy.
Happy. I actually feel happy.
Yeah, babe. It is pretty. But we can't stay here forever. I want to at least let these, like, coincide up here. Or coalesce, I don't know what word I'm looking for. But look how pretty. I mean, they're just fuzzy balls of light, but, you know. Oh, wow. Whoa! Hey, yo! Bro, that's sick. That's actually really cool. Ooh, that's such a cool color palette. I might have to swipe some of those colors for a piece that I'm working on. I don't know how long I want to stay here, but that's fucking sick. Alright, it doesn't look like anything new is being added. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Okay, it's just going to continue to do the loop. Alright, gotcha. So, let's go.
No, wait.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Sorry, babe. Alright, so it does say that this section contains suicidal themes, so be aware of that. Again, in a video game. Alright.
Oh no, stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
I'm aware, babe.
All of this.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I actually feel genuinely bad for the narrator.
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. You lived.
Somehow.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now,
I'm tougher than you think, love.
Get back to the other room.
Sure. Well, we'll see how much the other room actually does. Oh, it's getting slightly fuzzy and hazy. Oh, wow. Pretty.
There. See? This is what you want.
But I can't stand here in perpetuity.
We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
You can't stop moving. That's not how life works.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Sorry, babe.
No.
Alright.
Oh, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Nothing, I'm stubborn. Alright. Wonk.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Sorry.
Can you do that for me? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
No, I'm just
You'll
doing...
throw yourself from this
I feel so bad
platform
for him.
and get rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I don't know if that's my intention, but this is the only way out of this part of the game.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
We're going slightly slower.
I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
Oh,
I guess that was too
I
much
feel
to
so bad
ask.
for the narrator sometimes.
Like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Yeah, free will is
Well,
Pog.
this one is yours.
Alright, very cool. Away we go. There we go.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yep,
I'm going
unfortunately. Alright, so we went through the red door that time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We're gonna
Stanley
continue
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
to
seen
slightly ignore him. We're gonna go through which one?
Stanley came to a set
Not
of
the
two
left.
open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yep.
And Stanley knew it perfectly.
I do know.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps.
Wow. Yes, this room. But
Alright.
eager to get back to business,
Very cool.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I shan't be doing that.
Stanley was so
I
proud of
went
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
this way, and then jumped off when it was
Stanley,
when I was able
perhaps we've
to.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your
Don't
enemy,
worry, babe.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else.
I don't
can be
think you're my
difficult,
enemy anyway.
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
So we're going through the blue door this time.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot.
All right.
Really? I was in the middle of something.
Sorry.
You have zero consideration for others. Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
I know.
Show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your
All
side.
right.
Give me a chance.
We're gonna go through the
Now
blue
listen
door this
carefully,
time,
this is
so he's
important.
gonna be even more upset at
Stanley
us.
walked through the red door.
I shall not be walking through the red door. I shall be going through the blue.
Aha. Perhaps you
Aha! Here we go.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked. All right, fine. Go
Yep,
ahead,
thank
Stanley.
you.
You want to know so badly what's out there?
Yes,
You
sir.
wanna Find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I won't.
You see? There's nothing here.
It's
I haven't
pretty.
even finished building this section of the map.
Aw.
Because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Right.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
Ruh-roh.
Was this what you had wanted?
Yeah.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes, sir.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? because I did.
I know you did.
And it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange, unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want
Block
to
game.
see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Oh, God, no.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I don't know if I can talk, babe.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Yeah.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
All right.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Sure, babe.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where did these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third?
Because I tormented you?
Well, it's instinct mostly. A calling.
You gotta hydrate.
I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't.
Am I watching you walk through a door?
Here, based on data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this.
It's already better looking because it's orange. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go back through this door. Okay, that leads me nowhere. Oh, ha!
You feel motivated to keep walking through doors. Again,
a wee bit.
Please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Not at all.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Let's see.
In this game,
oh dear God!
He crawls left towards danger. Click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and teaming of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Right.
I think the art world will really take.
I'm sure they will.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective.
I'll give it a few minutes. I'm not listening to that sound for 4 hours. Enjoy fire, baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to
I actually did it because I hate the sound.
Well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
Don't worry.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was
You're welcome.
Valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play some
else's
game just to ease the pain? Let's see.
Please, 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 please. Did I get the Minecraft path?
Yes. This seems like
I think I might have done the Minecraft path. Please, 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 please. It's Firewatch!
What do you think this
oh my God!
What's up?
Holy shit!
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a crazy man, spying on innocent civilians below you.
I'm sorry, I just almost burst into tears. This game is, like, really cool to me.
Twisted, erotic purpose.
Oh my God.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture out.
Yeah, no worries, babe. Oh my God. Holy shit. That's so cool.
No, it can't
what?
be.
What do you mean it can't be? What, babe?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God.
I can go anyway. Oh.
Oh. Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any.
Sorry, I'm still like crying.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, we're in the woods, but I.
Let's find
no, I want to say.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
What game are we gonna see next? This is so exciting.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Yeah. Rocket League!
Wonderful.
Uh-huh!
This is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in.
Uh-huh.
There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
That's so cool.
If you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots
We-
of cars here
yes.
in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some
Yes.
kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Sport ball is one of the funniest
We shall
terms I've
run
ever
the bases and
seen.
do a touchdown together?
Yeah.
Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Where's the ball? Alright, awesome. Yay! Oh, we're speeding up. Oh, I hope the narrator gets to play with me. That would be so much fun.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
This is actually
Is it
very
my
fun.
miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Sorry,
Stanley,
babe.
I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of adrenal pleasure, then surely
ball is running
multiple
away.
balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
As long as it doesn't break my game.
Let me try it out. Here comes another ball.
Okay.
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
This ball is
Stanley,
very
I'm like a
uncontrollable.
child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Oh, dear God. Whee! Oh my gosh, This is crazy.
Enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun?
Yes, I
Is this
am,
a
very
real
much
video
so.
game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time because
I
guess
somehow
what?
scored a goal
It's
without
over.
trying.
That's right.
Oh,
Your little
what?
fun comes to an end. This is
Uh,
my game, and what I say
Narrator.
You get to have fun
Mean.
when I let you, Stanley. Besides,
But he's
you
earned
need
it.
someone like me to set boundaries for you.
Huh, sure.
Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you
I just
decided you
played
didn't
like
play my
20
game,
episodes of a
well, I don't wanna
Metroidvania
play with
game.
you either. So goodbye, Stanley. I'm
Bye?
leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy
Well, yeah, because you're not giving me anything to do.
You're an inventive kid. You'll come up
Not
with
a kid.
something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
Yes.
Take care, Stanley.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. I like that all of the flags are just ever so slightly wrong in some ways, but like Brazil's flag is fine. Let's see. What's back here?
Hold on. What are you doing?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what was in here. Whoa!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Uh-huh. So, fun fact, when my friends and I used to RP things set basically in like the Wreck-It Ralph concept where like all these games are in the same thing, and two video game characters that we decided would be best friends because they would just be so fun to watch interact were the narrator from Stanley Parable and GLaDOS. They would be so funny to watch interact. Let's see, what's in here? It's very dark. Oh, shit! That was dumb. It's very dark. Can I touch up the settings a little bit? Apparently not. Never mind. Okay, resume the game. Let's see, what's all back here? Hopefully no jump scares. Let's see. What have we got? Also interesting that he's elected not to play music in this section. Well, again, he implied that he doesn't have control back here. Oh, it's our office. Well, I think that's what I've been hearing anyway. Is there any way to go from here? Alright, going back, I suppose. Hello, Brewer. Oh. Sorry, we're just messing around with Stanley Parables. So things are going to be weird.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it.
Mm-hmm.
Down in wherever he is right now. I
In the
wonder if
depths.
he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
But we already did that.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends,
I'm going to try to speedrun the story here in a second.
The end will be here soon.
Me too.
Soon.
But yeah, there's a speedrun achievement, so I'm going to try to speedrun it here in a second. Alright, load me back in. Just because I think I can manage it.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright, let's see.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yep.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I have indeed missed the memo. It's the
Stanley came to a
left door.
He entered the door on his left.
Through the meeting room. But yeah, let's see how quickly we can get through this.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss.
And it's up to the boss's office.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I believe it's 2584. I should have written that code down.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What
No?
could it mean?
Shit.
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad.
Yes, I know. Quickly.
Desk. What could its purpose be?
2845, thank you.
This keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the
there.
boss had a Stanley.
I don't know if I've messed this up, but
as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Shut up, narrator.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So
I'm trying to speedrun.
For a few moments,
no.
With some calming new age music.
Try to speedrun. Let me out. Let me out. I probably fucked it up.
Feeling soothed?
Yeah, let's go.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the open.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I fucked it up, but that's okay. We'll just run through this and, actually, since I think I fucked it up, I'm gonna go through the escape ending. Alright, let's see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
No, sir, I shan't be doing that.
Control facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
the
truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Sure, that's fine. Alright, let's go, my love.
Not shut.
I don't care.
Still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Sorry.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort
obviously.
to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah, again, obviously. Look at that. Beautiful. Whee! Alright, on we go. Alright, I'm stuck.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life was of no consequence whatsoever.
Yep.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Yep.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
That's literally how life works.
No great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Uh-huh.
And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Alright.
Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, narrator. Smush me. Oh, wait.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator.
What?
As Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
A new narrator?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated.
Uh-huh.
As the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Yes.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Ooh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Yes.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Mm-hmm. I do see that now. I'm sorry, I'm just looking around the museum because I think it's neat. Solitaire, employee database, and just an installation screen. Button sounds. A selection of sounds throughout the game as when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Alright. Credits. Ooh, pretty. Boss's office. Have that written down for the next time I try to do a speed run. What's over here? Very cool. Narration outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded a
Pushed the orange lever. Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room? Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. Then he pushed the number 4. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most...
Okay, this is getting loud.
...understanding of good and bad game design.
Ooh, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, I never mess around with him that much. Oh, I should have hit that before it ran away. Zending levers. These levers were originally part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. The escape menu. Oh, damn. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright. Cool. And there's more endings than that, obviously. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Yeah, that probably would lag your game, huh? No? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, definitely. That's horrifying to think about. Very cool in here. Oh, it's our office. Can't go in, though. Let's see. There's a lift. Exit. I'm gonna poke my head over here real fast. Nope, this is where we came through the other way. Gotcha, babe, gotcha. Alright, let's see.
Oh, look at these two.
Uh-huh.
How they wish to destroy one another.
Kinda, yeah.
How they wish to control one another.
Mm-hmm.
How they both wish to be free.
Uh-huh.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see how much they need one another?
Mm-hmm.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen. listen to me.
Aha, here we are.
Still save those two. You can
Yeah.
stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and be your own true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
All right. Bye. I was gonna have to reset anyway, so. Hello? Knock, knock, knock. There we go. Alright, we're gonna try to do the speedrun path again.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll
jeez.
find it. Oh, won't we all
New
just
dialogue.
laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Alright, and it's 2845.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I did enter the door on my left. Thank you, love.
Yet
Alright,
there was
let's
not a single
see.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Alright, let's
Coming
go
to a
up.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
2845. Alright, let's
Okay, I
see.
think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the
Oh,
keypad, Stanley pushes
perfect.
the buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Awesome.
Quelle surprise.
Quelle surprise. Alright. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, that's awesome. Alright, let's go.
Stanley walked
Yep.
straight ahead through the
Yes,
large
I did.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes, sir. Alright, press the button. Beep. Did I press it? Yes.
The lights rose on an
Awesome.
enormous room packed with television screens.
Yeah, he is. He's a little bit
What horrible
mad.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he
All right,
have
let's
the
go.
strength
Let's
to
go.
Find out.
Do 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 do.
Now the
All right.
monitors jumped
Yes.
to life,
Yes, they did.
Their true nature revealed. Each
Do-do-do-do.
bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Come on.
The lives
Faster.
of so many individuals reduced to images
Faster.
on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yes. All right.
This mind
Oh, yeah.
control
Oh, yeah.
facility, it was
This
so
is not a
hard to
dance.
believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under
Yeah.
someone's control all this
Obviously.
time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions
There's
had
our
been
number.
manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, let's go.
No. He refused to.
Hell yeah.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't
Yep.
it? Was it even possible?
It's definitely
Had he
possible.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. Obviously. There we go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Let's go as quick as we
Controls
can.
labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating,
All right, let's go.
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that
All right, turn it off. Again, we're just trying to see how quickly we could get this to go. Yes.
blackness
Come on.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Again, I have no idea if I've done this correctly.
Yes.
There we go.
He had won. He had defeated the machine.
All right.
Shackled himself from someone else's command.
Yep.
Freedom was mere moments away.
I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles
Yes.
still lay
Puzzles, blah, blah, blah.
unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Come on.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Let me out.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But As sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Yeah.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he
Alright, come on.
seeking,
Let me out.
happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Yeah.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
I know.
what to do, or how to feel.
I'm just trying to escape.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Yeah.
And that was all he needed to know.
Come on.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yep, let's go. Alright.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling of liberation. The
Oh, look, it's an open world.
of the new path before him.
Not that I haven't been
This was
grabbed by the
exactly
thing.
way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
I have no idea if I did that quick enough.
And Stanley was happy.
Yes, I am happy. If not, I won't try it again, but I'll just keep it in mind for the future. Alright, did I get it? Maybe. Can't tell. I must have to do it, like, on a separate file.
All of his
So...
coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he simply missed a memo.
I'm not going to go to the meeting room this time. I'm going to go back over the other direction.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct
And I'm going to go through
perfectly well. Perhaps
the lift properly this time.
First, just to admire it.
Yes, just to admire it.
The lounge was sublime.
So admirable.
A work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally
I don't
to
know.
Stanley?
It's neat.
Its grace, its subtle charm.
Hmm.
No. Stanley knew it was something deeper.
Uh-huh.
Something darker.
Oh, no.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm not going to do that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It is incredible. So I'm going to go on this lift.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
And not
here.
hop off this time.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
It is
But
difficult.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah.
There's someone you
And I appreciate that.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
You.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Why not?
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Uh-huh.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your
Who is
life.
her?
She's been waiting.
Let's see. It's very dark. Oh, dear God.
That's her, Stanley.
Okay.
You need to...
Hello? I should have let him talk more. Oh, an older section.
Is that you? Hold on.
Hello?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Uh-huh.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now.
Sounds
I want
very
you to
chipper.
come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh. Hi, honey.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
I have a
Commit
spouse.
their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Uh-huh, I
I'm trying to
noticed.
get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Alright. Holy
This
hell.
is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Uh-huh.
Stanley is quite a brilliant
Uh-huh.
fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Yes.
Every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential
I can't even go all the way
nature
into the
of his
kitchen.
existence.
See.
Look at him there, pushing buttons.
Ah, we're
doing
fixing things.
Exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now
Uh-huh.
he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now
I might
he's coming back
refuse to
work.
press the next button
Why
properly.
do you feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life?
Yeah. How about F? D. H. Alright, fine.
But in his mind,
What
in
fix?
his mind, he can go on.
I think the
fantastic
ceiling
adventures.
fixed.
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Stanley probably is a
Fantastic
writer, and he
discoveries
writes when
of
he's
new
not pressing
lands.
buttons.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work, was
Oh my
reminder
goodness,
that
sorry,
none
I'm
of it would
stretching.
ever happen to him.
Okay.
And so he began to
Oh,
fantasize
well.
about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
This is such a clever
everyone in the
game.
building had suddenly vanished.
I would
off the
love to
face
figure
of
out
the
how this
earth.
game, like,
The
functions.
thought
It's just
excited him
interesting.
terribly.
Yes, very exciting. Press O to spend time with the boys.
So, he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely
Woohoo.
even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Yes. T.
As he wandered through
Ah,
this
there we go,
fantasy
fixing.
world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Mm-hmm.
Down one path lay an enormous round room
Yes.
with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many
Trademark.
directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I haven't seen the yellow line one yet. Please press U to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it
Mhm.
again, and then again, and again.
Yeah, 'cause I just
over
wanna
and
see what
over,
it'll do.
Wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Mhm.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press Q to tell your wife you love her. Love you,
There
honey.
is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all
Mhm.
he's doing is pushing the same buttons
Yes.
he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press O to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be
I'm surprised I didn't
anything
take the
but
bed
an
away.
observer. That as long as he remains here,
Mhm.
he's slowly killing himself.
Yeah, I noticed.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
Yeah.
Watch this. Stanley.
'Cause if I have to
next time
suffer,
the screen
I'll
asks
suffer with
to
you.
Push a button. Do not do it.
Sure, babe. Please press O to be at work in the morning. I'm gonna wait it out. See how long it takes. I have no idea. Because it could take, any amount of time. Goodness knows this game is insane. I have no idea how long it'll take me. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put a little bit of lotion on my hands while I wait. My hands are dry because it's very cold right now. Alright. I don't know how long this will take. Or if I'm just gonna cave because I'm uncomfortable with the silence. Sure, okay.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh, I can hear you,
How can I
love.
tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see?
I don't know.
How can I make him look at himself?
Press I to question
I
nothing.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose.
Yes.
The same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
We aren't.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled.
I thought he said
I
convey
must.
instead of convey all.
Well, maybe this time he'll see.
Uh-huh.
Maybe this time.
Maybe haps.
And I tried again.
Alright.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
And Stanley pushed a button.
And I tried.
There we go. Alright, so this time I'm going to disobey, but then I'm going to go back onto the track.
Someone was following Stanley. He
Oh.
was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I'm scared. Where the hell am I? Okay. New content. Hello.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Reviving a dead series years after it's been existed. That may have sounded a little cruel. I didn't mean that in a mean way. Let's see. Oh ho. Hello.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh ho.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game.
Has it really almost been 10 years?
On home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Yes, it was.
Reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
You could play Stanley Parable on console?
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Because I was gonna say, everything else seems normal.
See what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Alright, let's go.
Sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I am too.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm
well, we have new dialogue for you.
The beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Hello?
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh,
there we are.
All right, finally, at long
Just takes it a second.
It's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
He's so excited. Bless his heart. All right. Elevators take a while, babe.
Initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley. All right. Let's see. It's the jump circle.
Sorry. Alright. Just hopping around, I guess. Aw. Sad face. I'm all out of jumps.
Is that it?
Babe,
Surely
be patient.
New content. There has to be something else, right?
Theoretically. But knowing these game makers.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping.
Yeah.
Is this what passes for exciting new content?
I mean, that's basically all Portal is.
And I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell,
did they time that? How long it takes to read the dictionary?
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more.
He's so impatient.
I knew there had to be something else.
Probably not that exciting.
I'm ready for whatever
It's an interesting area. Let's see. Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason.
Same, I also do.
And don't get me started on
the next expansion, they have to do it.
Gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says test achievement.
It does.
Please ignore.
It does.
Quality assurance department.
I was looking at it before.
I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter.
No, don't cancel them on the Bird app.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Right.
If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game? Try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills.
I'm just gonna mess around for a second.
Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
I don't know. Oh, well, he did it for me. Oh, ho. Hello. That's new.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Please don't jump scare me. Alright.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Right.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Right.
Just our little secret. Take a look.
Gotcha, babe. Ooh, mysterious.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh, this is cute. This is cute. Oh my god.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
Sure.
Back then, it all meant something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the waste.
Oh my god, not the tacky heart picture with the book. Audience awards. Oh my god, it's the cover-up of the thing to say that. That's funny. You can still play the original whenever you want, love. Alright. Sorry. Oh, sorry. New video game releasing today. Creators surprisingly down to earth. Rudiger's goes from scandal to new crisis. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. Costs hinder new tack to achieve diversity. Business leaders pushing election of all counseled allies. 50% off designer hats. And it's a late edition of the New York Press. British Academy Award for story and debut game. The LA Times, Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Look at the bench.
And over here is where I keep reviews
Oh,
of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning
is this
triumph
music
of
gonna get me in
game
trouble?
journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
Oh my god.
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Uh-huh.
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art.
Uh-huh.
Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every
Destructoid
game
said
ever
all
created.
that, eh?
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable
Yeah, you can
was.
somehow get into
It was
Minecraft
literally
sometimes.
every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It
Oh
was
my
Persona
god.
3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing.
It's still
It's
there,
nothing at
babes.
all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk
Uh-huh.
now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Yeah. What's out here? Memory zone maintenance, alright. The doors. Cool, cool.
Here's another moving passage.
Uh-huh.
This time from GameSpot.com.
Right.
Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable,
Yes.
surprising, and rewarding
It really
choices
is.
I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley?
Mhm.
The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Right.
It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game
Textures.
memories.
Very true, very true.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Uh-huh.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Right.
What's this? What's down here?
Is this a horror section? No. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection
Uh-oh.
of reviews from Steam, online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well. weren't
Oh,
they?
Steam can be mean, babes.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more...
Oh my god, they literally even put his username on there.
Funny. I'm not trying to be funny.
Hey!
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh, that's so funny. Section's giving me Fallout vibes. I can't even read that.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm
preachy?
Am I? You can
a little bit,
tell me
babe.
if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
A little bit.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game.
Oh, I'm sure you cut a lot.
Well, I always thought it did.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it wasn't. Dear.
Poor thing.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable.
You had a bunch more positive reviews that were surrounding it, though.
Like a failure. Like I let these people down.
You did it, babe. Your game is great.
Isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
You're doing great, sweetie.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
That's the
I wish
point.
there was a skip button.
Oh.
A skip button? Well, yes.
I've actually been trying to hit a skip button multiple times, so...
Then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it can strike these negative reviews from the record.
Right.
Only positive
Oh dear God.
reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. Anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Alright.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for. I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then my goodness, that's what they're going to do.
I just want to see how long you can drone on for.
For me to shut up, go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time.
Right.
At which time, everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, 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 blah. I've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years.
Fine. What do you want anyway? Yes, I'm back.
You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations.
We're gonna let him ramble for a bit.
But if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less...
Okay, you've said rumination a million times.
Well, there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't
just a wee.
But that's the
or just a wee bit.
The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over.
Yes, it is.
I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit
Poor Cookie 9.
review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps.
Oh man, that's funny.
I don't even know if one can change their review in the
I don't know either.
I guess I should
That's actually an interesting question.
On exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation.
Right.
Yes, I think that's quite likely.
Sure, the entirety of Steam is gonna cater to you. Sure, Jad.
Change their review so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game.
All right.
Over. How about this? From the ashes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
I noticed.
Was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well,
it's unendurable on stream.
To myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that you not press the button again. The skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait.
Huh?
How do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Yeah, where did the
Wasn't
door
there a
go?
door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room?
I don't know.
I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort or a window or something. Do you see a window anywhere?
No.
A sufficiently large crack in the wall?
No.
Any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to step away from the skip button.
Sorry. I think we need to do it.
Stanley,
yeah, what up?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh, dear.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. My God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those.
As have I.
1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no
I believe, my love.
You and the button.
The skip button is what we need.
I have no idea.
Although I think that panel's gone out.
I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here.
Sorry.
Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh, dear. Oh, the tree's dead.
Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week?
2 weeks.
Jesus.
Sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
Sorry.
I think that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing.
Yeah, I'm a silent protagonist. That's how this works.
It's exactly the same as always. Doesn't it feel like what we've already been doing?
Maybe, I don't know.
Talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now,
Yes.
Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening.
Right.
I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words...
That was mean. I know that was mean.
Hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year.
A year.
Place and not move for one entire year.
It was a pretty extreme jump compared to last time.
To begin with, there is only regret.
There's
only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant.
This instant.
Instant.
Hello? Narrator. Alright. Probably need to press the button again, because I doubt that he's coming back. Alright. Let's go press it again. Yep, I figured. Alright. Oh dear. That's very loud. Shh, shh, shh. Shut up. Please give me my button again.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition.
It does speak to the human condition.
The jokes they bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed
Shh. It's okay, narrator. Alright, give me my button back. Just tried to, like, bodily smack it. Or smack it with my body, I mean. Is never the end, 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 is never the end. Alright. Alright, may I have my button, please? Thank you, love. Oh, dear God! Portal looking ass, what happened? Or, well, Portal 2. Uh-huh. Well, now it's lighter, at least. I can't jump still, so... Because I guess I wasted all my jumps. Oh-ho! Pretty. Very pretty. Oh, not so pretty anymore. Alright. Beep. Very quiet. Don't jump scare me. I'm scared. Give me my skip button. Oh. Oh dear. Oh wow. We're out. This just reminds me of Journey. Interesting. Alright, I don't know how far we can go. But I'm interested to find out. Because the screen's so bright right now, I can tell how dirty my monitor is, and I'm embarrassed. Oh ho. I thought I saw a structure. Maybe that was just a fleck of dirt. Never mind. Alright, cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Let's see.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the plan that I had. Oh, new content. Never mind. Not gonna go with the plan that I had.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay. Let us see. What is this new exciting content? Yes, new content. Alright, let us out. Let's see.
You see, Stanley,
Aha.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original
God, this
Stanley
commentary
was
is
a
so on the
landmark.
nose.
Any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Where the fuck am I?
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the
Yes.
first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh ho. Is this an official announcement by the team or what?
Yes, you see, isn't this
Or is this just tee-hee ha-ha?
Re-release with a few minor additions. Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel.
Taste
An
the
entirely
sequel.
New experience built from the ground up.
Oh, it's just a bunch of
Many
different
possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Right. I don't think anybody ever asked for a sequel to Stanley Parable.
2 is just so much catchier than
Yes.
Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe. What does it even mean?
What does that say
But
on the thing?
Stanley Parable 2. Now,
Don't talk to me
that's
before I've
an
had my
artistic
sequel.
Statement right there.
Yes.
Future-oriented.
Oh my
It
god,
screams
logo ideas.
progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Oh my god, do you see the Comic Sans? That's so funny.
Now, to be clear,
Yes.
I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
I've kind of
Let's
noticed.
take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Who check the red marker?
I
Me.
figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting
Oh my
concepts,
gosh.
that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
Oh dear, that's a
But all
terrible
work
way to
itself
make a
out,
game.
Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Now I'm presenting the game. Let's see. Pretty.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Actually, give me one moment, guys. I'm gonna go to the restroom real fast. I will be back. I am back. Alright, give me a moment. Alright, resume the game. Okay, cool. Now then, let's see. Please, no screenshots. I hit print screen. Alright. Oh my god, it's merch. That's so funny. Hold on. I gotta see if I can actually scan that QR code. Give me 1 second. Because I'm curious. Alright. Let me see if it lets me use it, because if it does, that's super funny. Alright. Let's open the link and see what it is. What is it? Welcome to the website of the official Stanley Parable 2. A sequel, huh? Watch our helpful and informative video to learn more about the Stanley Parable and the journey of what a sequel is all about. Direct to YouTube link. That's new. If you're more of a prequel sort, check out the Stanley Parable. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the exhibit. And it says, taste the sequel now at Expo 2. Learn more. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Let's see. Where was I? There we go. I had to make sure that I actually had everything up. Stanley Parable 2. What's in here?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
Yeah.
I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration. Like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Sunday.
I think this one's better.
Happy 12th birthday.
Because that one looks weirdly tacky.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Oh,
Happy
God.
12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
That's so ugly. I should have picked the other one.
Maybe I should have gone with... No.
You definitely should have gone with the other one.
Moving on.
Holy hell. Back here. Free, new, easy achievement. Get it here. I can't believe it's that simple. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement.
Now, here's here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got
Oh my
left in the
god,
game on
is this
accident?
how?
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
That's so funny.
You'll come to this lever. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist.
Right.
Now, the achievement is still fully broken.
Of course it is.
Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy
Promise.
hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
You're sure? Alright. I trust you. Anyway. Is there anything over here that I can investigate? Not really. What's in there? Can't jump, damn it. Wasted all my jumps on the jump circle. Anyway, up we go.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
That is horrifying. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? Whoa!
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up.
Right.
You simply collect all of them, and then you
that actually looks really pretty.
Unremarkable life.
Yes. Oh, dear God, all the people. I thought it was a tree. Hooray! I want one in real life.
God, it really is
Alright.
when you collect everything in a video game and
it
then
is.
Give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
yes.
tragic.
Infinite hole. What's over? Another jump circle.
You know what? Let's bring the
yes,
jump circle
yes,
back
yes,
to
yes.
Stanley
More jump
Parable
circle.
2 as well. It's oh wait.
What?
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw
Oh.
the jump circle.
Aww.
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative.
No,
piece.
give me more jumps. Damn it. Meanie. Alright, let's see what's up here. Settings. Or, well, it said setting world champion. Well, I guess I can't go up there. Oh, hello, that's new. Well, yes, Logan it is. That's literally the joke. Tee hee ha ha. Epilogue.
Would be fun, wouldn't it?
It
Stanley?
would.
Yes, it would go at the end of the well, we'll figure that out later.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hear your name in the game. Oh my god, that's so funny.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself,
This is a piss take at Fallout, isn't it?
Really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing.
I don't even know what name is on my account.
Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Sorry,
Not
I should have clarified.
right.
Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
And that is not my name.
In the final game, this button will say your name. Your name, that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim.
Okay.
And simulate the full
Hello, I am Jim.
feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
My name's Jim.
I want you to imagine.
Jim.
Whoa.
Hold
on.
sorry.
Backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim,
sorry, babe.
You'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's
right.
just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
Right.
Okay, we're doing it again, and this
Me
time
drink
let me
my water.
first.
Sorry, babe.
Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim.
Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim.
Right.
Developing a crippling substance addiction as
Let's
Jim.
not do that part.
Rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim.
Uh-huh.
And finally, dying a slow death at an old age, surrounded by members of your cult as Jim.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel it in your soul? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Yes, sir.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Alright. Yes.
Yes,
Thrilling.
You see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button describes
Mm-hmm.
you. Do it again, do it again.
Okay.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even
He's so
harder
excited.
the
This is
second time.
cute.
If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
Sure.
Let's take a break from the Jim button.
Okay.
I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Right. Alright, are we heading back down? Alright, let's see. What else is here? Nothing there. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim
Uh-huh.
to play the Stanley Parable 2.
True.
That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
It would. Okay. Let's go over this way. What's up here? Said something about a bucket.
The complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and
Uh-huh.
paradoxical. That it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it.
True.
I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to
Clever.
this fundamental problem with the game.
Right.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind.
Oh, there it is.
It's true.
It's
As
so
long as you hold
pretty.
the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable
Mm-hmm.
feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
Yes.
You might even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in
Sure.
your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for
It
you
is.
than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Huh.
Yes,
Swearing.
the bucket
Interesting.
is the perfect solution.
Give me the bucket.
Come on, give it a try.
Yay, bucket!
Can you feel it?
Yes, I can feel it,
Girl
Mr.
comfort,
Krabs.
even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Oh ho.
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more
Aw,
attractive as a
stop
person.
it. Keep
The
going.
benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on. don't
Mhm.
they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Rad. They're probably going to take it the second I get out, huh? No? Really?
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video?
No,
game?
not to my
There
knowledge.
really should be an award if it isn't already.
Let's see. Have we gone over here? I think so. And then this is the collectible section. I don't know if we've gone over to the infinite hole. Oh, that was the free achievement. Free, whatever you want to call it. Have we gone in here? I don't know. Oh yes, this was where the balloons were. Alrighty. Bucket, bucket, who's got the bucket? Me, I got the bucket. Alright, cool, cool.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done
Yes.
before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that
Mm-hmm.
you can fall down forever. That's right.
Never done before, huh?
Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A
Mhm.
stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Mm-hmm. Shall I go? Yes, I shall. Bye! Whee! Away I go.
Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do
Mhm.
say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole,
Mhm.
you can press the teleport button to
Teleport?
pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
What ideas? Where? Are they back in the main area? Probably. Probably. Let's see. Anything new in here? Or have we explored all of it? There must be something we're missing, considering that he's still pushing us around here. Let's see, I've explored that pretty much fully. What about up here? Alright, the settings button wasn't open for us. That was nothing. Well, hang on, I think I could get down through here. Yes. Lovely, we already did the epilogue thing. You heard Jim in the game. What about over here? Anything there? Nope. We explored the merch area. We have, but it seems that nothing is there. Alright. Let's go back over this way. Button that says Jim. Alright. Well, we've already been through here, so... I've poked my head over to it, and it really didn't do anything. Again, print screen just to tee ha ha. Have I got in this room, maybe? Alright, we've already done that. And we've done the jump circle. We've done the collectibles. Hang on, let me look at the directory. Alright, this map, free achievement, button that says player, merch, settings, world champion, bucket, office decoration, epilogues, collectible, infinite hole, exit. Exit. Okay, so if I'm there, where's the infinite hole in relation to that? Okay, so the infinite hole's over that way. I need to go, like, somewhere over here for the exit. Let me see if it goes past the merch. Merch is Z. No, so not past the merch. Over this way. It's the only way I can tell. Yes, this way. Alright, cool. Those are neat, the posters.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted?
Yes, love.
Ready to move on now?
I have. That's a big old person, isn't it? I mean, I think it's us, but... Oh, interesting.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yes.
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but...
Yeah, that's a problem.
I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Right.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
We can try.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, love.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Ooh, fancy. Little weird.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
yeah.
Sort of. Okay.
Look, I have jumpster rating.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes.
Right.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Oh, dear, that's worse.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Right.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own.
Right.
They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Tastefully.
With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
Right.
Would it possibly work?
We'll see.
But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Take a look.
And taking a look I shall. Oh ho! Pretty!
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
The balloons are here.
Employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Right.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427
Where's our bucket?
Every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Yes.
As though he had been made exactly for this job.
Because I was.
Stanley was happy.
Yes, I'm happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Yep.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him.
I want to know what Stanley was doing before that, if Stanley's even real. Oh, there's more of our balloons.
Or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Right.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Right.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
There's our bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Bucket, my beloved.
Stanley clutched the bucket
to
his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna follow along with what he's saying for right now. Just to, like...
Still no one was here.
Try and play it properly.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Maybe
Into the
perhaps.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yes, sir.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken, but Stanley
there we go.
The correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Perhaps.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Of course, of course. Alright, lovely. I missed the collectible! My stupid ass. I'll have to go through and do it again.
Plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all
I forgot about the collectibles.
Together, if not for the bucket, soothing him, comforting
God damn it.
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Uh-huh.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Let me go back up. I want to see if I can just go get the
Wait,
collectible.
Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
I actually was going back up for the achievement, or the collectible. But now that you've told me that number 3 is something secret and interesting. Alright. Now, where was it? I know I saw it. Oh, I guess I fucked up. But, let's go back and press the number 3.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button.
Okay.
He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely
Alright.
slamming on the number 3 over
Yes.
and over and over. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Hang on, I think this might be how you get the 88888 achievement that I know exists. Let's try a few more times. And we'll try 3 more times, and if nothing happens, then we'll forget about it, so... 1, 2, 4... And one more time. Alright, that's fine. Back to the elevator with us. I can't believe I missed that collectible. I'll have to go through again.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something.
Anyway.
Not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming.
Well, I really didn't slam 3 as much as I slammed 8. Alright, on our
A
way.
hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he? Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
We shall, we shall. Beep.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Oh my goodness.
Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh, sorry. Just not paying attention at all. Alright. Next time we go back through, I'll make sure I grab that or the collectible.
Everyone in the office was being videotaped.
Yes.
Monitored like guinea pigs.
Yep.
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it
Well, the bucket doesn't have eyes, so...
As Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Pat, pat, there, bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind control facilities?
It's a bucket.
As well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first
This is
place?
insane.
These questions,
But it's also the Stanley Parable, so it makes sense.
Stanley's feeble mind.
Let's go.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it.
Screamed
His
into the
own
bucket?
life in someone else's control.
Someone's a pirate?
He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one.
Yep.
Except for the bucket.
Right.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
I'm trying to figure out...
high-fived in a really cool way. The bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Because there's numbered buttons in here, and I'm just not sure what they... Oh. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm not entirely sure they do anything. But then I was able to hit those two, so I need 3, 4, and 5. What number is that? That's 5, so 3 and 4 are over here, probably. Okay, that's 1 and 2. 3. Where's 4? Is it over here? Not that I could see. Where's 4? 4's up there. I just want to see what they'll do, honestly. Ah. Surely there must be a way up here. Oh, dear. Can't get in there. Alright, gotcha, babe. Oh, well. It is what it is. Alright, cool. Let's be a supervillain.
When at last they came to the source of the room, but at the last second,
Yep.
the bucket jumped in and pressed the button.
The
to turn
bucket
on
did
the
it, not
controls.
me, apparently.
Stanley gasped in horror.
Bucket, how
Was it in
dare.
the bucket's plan all along to take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
We've been betrayed by
The
Bucket.
betrayed him like this. Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust.
Mm-hmm.
When suddenly, an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh.
Birds.
Silly birds.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active.
Uh-huh. Oh my
Stanley
god.
flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true
Sure.
intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands. The one
I'm
who
waiting for
had
him to shut up
endured
to see if I can identify all of them.
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they
Uh-huh.
spent the rest of their lives here in this place.
Right.
Flipping through live streams
Oh my God.
of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible
Right.
paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Uh-huh.
And Stanley was happy.
I am happy. I love birds. Alright. Now that he's shut up. So I believe those are... Oh, well, never mind, I guess. Alright.
Someone
Let's
was
see.
following Stanley. He was
God
sure.
damn it. Stop
If he
it.
kept
That
over
one
his
makes me
shoulder
super
now, he would
paranoid.
surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the bucket this time. Alright.
When Stanley came to
I'm
a
going
certain
to
sewer
ignore
door, this
him.
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
And then get
well.
back on the path.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Maybe
just
haps.
to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to
Yes.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, let's go. Window ending.
And so he detoured
I'm not
through the
sure.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Down we go. Alright,
But
let's see.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Nope, I don't.
He wanted to wander about.
Yep.
And get even further off track.
Yep,
So
that's
now
me.
In order to get back, he needed to go,
You alright there, narrator?
Left.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No, it's to
this
the
is
right.
the yellow
I'm sorry.
path.
No, no,
Dear
no,
heart.
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Open a door and let me
It's
go.
clearly- Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I'm holding on.
Now, let's see. We went down.
Uh-huh.
Left, down, left, right.
Yes,
Yep,
dear.
yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now.
All right.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Alright. Past the truck that's on for some reason. Oh, damn.
No.
Yeah, we've accidentally spoiled the
This
entire
isn't right
ending.
at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Yeah.
Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Sure.
Just get back to, oh, who am I kidding?
Yes,
It's
one of the
rubbish.
employees apparently a
Whole
pirate.
story
That's funny.
completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense,
Uh-huh.
we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
All
time,
right.
suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Maybe.
Okay, from the top.
Yep. Alright, let's see. What can I
All
do?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe haps, maybe haps. But maybe haps not.
When Stanley... Wait,
Oh dear. Wait a minute.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game.
Oh dear.
Fresh. Everything should be...
Ruh-roh.
Change. Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Not conscientiously.
A story somewhere or a... Hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you asking me? I have no control over that.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure.
Hell yeah.
Stanley, let's find the story.
Let's go this way. If I were a store... Oh dear. Let's see. Where are we going? Where would I be hiding if I was a story? I'm not sure.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
I mean, we just got started.
There definitely was a story here before.
Oh, we found our way back to the main room.
Do we need to restart the game again?
Maybe haps.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
Maybe.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Alright. Let's try.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's see what's changed.
Stanley decided to go to the
Oh, the balloons are gone.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And the bucket. Oh dear, there's no doors at all anymore.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
We broke it!
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we go back the other direction?
Well, I mean, the door locked behind us, love. There we are. Oh, where has the story gone? Oh, where could it be? Ha!
I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Yeah.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. This is a very cool section, by the way, the switching in and out. Oh, God!
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Uh-huh.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Not a murder shed.
Do you remember, Stanley?
I don't remember anything.
You know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing,
how
about this?
Yes.
You win!
Hooray!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
thank you, love.
Good job. Oh no.
All right.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both didn't put in any
I did win. Yay.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by
it's a little weird in here.
I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Gotcha, babe. All right.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure.
Already taking us in a weird location.
How simple is
Just
that?
follow the line, TM. Alright.
See? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Yes.
Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny!
Here's a thought.
He is being a party pooper.
Wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Yes.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa.
Uh-huh.
That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah, it did.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Probably the same place the line is going.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Sure. Oh, dear God. Da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I love the music. I love it here.
Cut the music.
What up?
Go back and look at that fern.
Uh-huh.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Will it?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
I have analyzed the fern. It is a fern.
Wait,
Alright.
we're back at the office? No.
Kinda, yeah.
Line, you do know we're looking for the
Line
Stanley
TM.
Parable, right? The story?
Oh, we spoiled it again.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done
How
that?
dare you spoil this line?
After everything we've been through, you... Well, I don't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Thank you. Alright. Oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for
Babe,
us?
you closed that in my
Intelligent
face.
People, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Exactly.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Sure.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Just looks like the back rooms, but alright.
A new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Oh.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your
Alright.
imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Sure.
Oh, no, not
Oh,
yet.
the line's back.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome
Oh, leave the line
story.
alone. He's not
No
doing
lines
anything
or
wrong.
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Alright, let's go. Oh, there he goes. Aha!
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our
Uh-huh.
control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Sure.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Technobabble,
So
technobabble,
starting from the
technobabble.
right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Well, the correct
Since
door
the
will lead you
answer
where
is
you need to
clearly
go, yes.
Then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Mm-hmm.
Another victory for logic.
Yep.
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Alright. The confusion ending.
What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
Mm-hmm.
It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Yep.
That's really how all this goes?
Mm-hmm.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what?
Mm-hmm.
Am I just supposed to forget? Well,
Yep.
what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's
Mhm.
written here on this thing.
Yep.
Wall. Well, who consulted me?
Not many.
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
You should have a say. Just like I have a say.
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't
Mhm.
want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
Right.
I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Alright.
And the timer
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Does that mean, did we do it?
Maybe
Did we break
haps.
the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Mm-hmm.
How would we even know?
Mm-hmm.
Will someone come for us? Will
I
something
have no
happen?
idea, love.
So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess now we just wait. You know,
Yeah.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm
Yes.
not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Mhm.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll
Right.
find out, won't we? Eventually.
Eventually.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh, dear. That was scary. Oh, our balloons are back.
Someone was following Stanley. He was
Okay, so
sure
we
if he
did the
checked over his
confusion
shoulder
ending.
Now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay, cool.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
I want to try and see if I can get another video game in
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
the
employee lounge first.
Red Path ending.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business.
All right, continuing on.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope, I shall not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It is incredible.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
No wrong foot. This is just what I need to do.
Really, I'm not.
I know.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really?
Yep.
I was in the middle of something. Do you
I'm
have
aware.
zero consideration for others? Are you
Little bit.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
No, I'm just bored.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Right.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that you found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these.
Gotcha, babe.
Only the intrinsic pleasure.
So now we need to look for those.
God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Moving on.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
And I will not.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, love.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead.
Thank
Stanley.
you, love.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I'm not letting you stop me. That's exactly what I'm not doing.
Here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Right.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that?
Oh, I'm aware.
I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
I want you to potentially let me play Minecraft.
So far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
All right.
Option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
Kind of.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some
trying to click.
feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really?
Yes.
Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
Rude.
Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings. Does that sound good?
You're lucky you're a disembodied voice narrator.
Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Alright. Let's see.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helps you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Indeed.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I wouldn't.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
And I'm just going to let this go through.
Baby crawls left towards danger.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to stop it.
To move him back to the right.
One, because the sound really grates on me. Two, because I want to see what happens. Oh my goodness, sorry. Gotta stretch.
Tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Right.
I think the art world will really take notice.
The art world already loves your game, babes.
The message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Sure.
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Alright, I'm just gonna let it do its thing.
You
Alright.
heartless bastard.
I know.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Neither, really.
Latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't
Let me play a new
think of
game.
a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Yes.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
All right.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh,
Yes.
hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
And the question is it going to be Firewatch or something else?
Yes.
Let's see. What you got for me? I think you may be even able to play Portal. I could be wrong. All right. Let's see what he gave me. It's still Firewatch.
Aha.
All right.
Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Anyway.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you
kind of.
from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
I cannot read that.
Yes, that must be.
Oh my god.
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Let's see. Alrighty. What are we gonna find out here? I cannot jump, so I can't get over those. I'm really annoyed by not being able to jump. And I'm sure there's a way to specifically get it to allow you certain games. Because again, I've definitely seen people play other games than Firewatch. I've seen someone get Minecraft.
No, it can't be.
Alright, anyway. Away we go.
It's an
yes.
open world game.
It is.
God, quickly block it off.
No. No, damn it.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
I wanted to wander.
Thing.
Yeah.
Big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong.
But it's what I wanted.
You can just go in any.
Precisely, babes.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Rude.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Right.
Preferably something with walls. Something nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Is he going to take us back to Rocket League?
Okay.
Alright.
This will be just the thing.
Yep, Rocket League. Let's meander over to the blue side now.
See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Or we'll go to the center.
Box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here.
Right.
Now, this is game design.
Uh-huh.
Certainly, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
So will I. Give me a ball.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's
Gib.
see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball.
I would like the car, please.
Is this game sports ball?
Basically.
Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Uh-huh.
We shall run the bases
Oh,
and
I
do
see
a
the Scottish flag over there.
together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley.
Amongst
here's the ball.
others.
Have fun.
Yay. Whee. Alright.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Kinda.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so
But
hard
I'm gonna
on?
yeet myself into the
Stanley,
goal
I
here.
have a thought. And I
Wee.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Just throwing myself into the void? I don't know. Oh dear. This was the area I kind of got stuck in before. Let's see. Can't see there. This seems solid enough, but there's nothing to do. Also nothing to do here. That's just void. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we're meant to fall there. Good to know, good to know. Bonk. What's over here? What shall I find in this extremely dark environment? Nothing there. Alright. Cool beans, cool beans. Alright, on track. Good. Let us see. Alright. Back over here. Alright, nothing there. Oh, there we go.
I wonder what he found.
Nothing.
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well,
yeah,
he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Just
I
here.
wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Mm-hmm.
If he's learned
I am.
the heavy cost that comes with it.
We're gonna do
Understand
one
soon
more
what I was trying
run
to tell him.
to grab
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make
collectible
sense out of the chaos and the fear and the
that I
confusion.
saw
That's who I am. That
on
is
the
what I
normal
need
story
to the
progression.
world. Oh yes, yes, I'll be back.
And then I'll turn on
Once
the
this ends,
thing.
after it all
Anyway.
comes to a close, then I'll
Yes.
be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Indeed it will.
I can wait.
I can wait too, babes. Alright. Back into it? Yep.
All of his
Alrighty.
coworkers were gone.
So,
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
figurine
something he must know.
finders. Interesting, interesting.
When
Alright.
Stanley came
Let's
to a set of
just
2
play
open
along.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's just play along. Oh? Trust the completionist instinct. How can we find them? Okay. Large room. Box. Stairs. I know the stairs would. Fireplace. I know where that is. Private but smelly. Alright, cool. That's fine. Okay, cool. Any other things? Alright, cool. Anyway. Maybe I will want to find them.
Coming to a staircase,
I've never
Stanley
gone down,
walked
but
upstairs to
I'm
his
gonna do
boss's
this real
office.
quick to get the one that I know is there. Okay, you know what? That's where the other one is. I bet that's where the other one is, because it's at a private but smelly place, and
Here's
that's a
the door,
bathroom.
just go.
Oh, thank you.
Another miniature.
Yay!
This, you know, there really must be a snappier
Cool.
name for these things. What about mini stands, Stanley figs, or what about Stanlerines? Yes.
Stanlerines is funny, I like that.
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Yes. Thank you, love. Now then. Let's go back over this way. Let's hit 3 and see if that opened the bathroom. Oh, well, I guess we don't have the luxury of that anymore. Alright, let's just continue on. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll play for a little longer than I usually do today. Alright.
Stanley walked
Cool.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Sure. Well, actually. No, that one's a little weird in it. Alright, sure. Alright, beautiful.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Uh-huh.
television screens. What
I have an idea
horrible
where the other one
secret
is, I
did
just
this
don't remember how
place
I got to
hold?
it.
Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Alright. I think I went through the red door, and that's how I got the other area.
Now the monitors
Alright.
jumped to life.
Yes.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
Uh-huh.
building. Stanley's co-workers.
I think I know how I
The
could have
lives of
done
so
that,
many
but I'll do that again in a
individuals
minute.
reduced to images on a screen.
Yep.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in
Uh-huh.
a space where freedom meant nothing.
Right. I want to see if I could collect the Stanley before I
This mind control facility, it was
call
too
it, you know?
horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had
Right.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yep.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
Pretty much.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Alright.
He
On our way.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it even possible? Had he truly
Theoretically.
spent his entire life
Oh
utterly
my
blind
goodness.
to the world?
Sorry, got the odds.
But here was the proof.
Alright, let's
the
go.
heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it
Right.
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again.
Nope.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the
I
controls,
did.
you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
what you wanted? Control?
I do.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
Right.
Turn the controls off
But I didn't.
and leave. If you want to throw my story off track,
Mhm.
you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley
Right.
suddenly realized he had just initiated
Yep.
the network's emergency detonation system.
Mhm.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA
Right.
identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
Of course.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Okay.
Now
Let's
this
go.
is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
Yes,
Stanley?
it is.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Alright.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
Okay.
moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Alright, let's
More
see.
time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Where are we
All
going?
this means I barely know where to
Uh-huh.
start. What's that? You'd like to know where
Okay.
your co-workers are?
I think I have to hit
Well,
those
just
in
before you're obliterated.
sequence.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
All
I'll
right,
tell you
let's see.
exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
One.
I turned off the machine. I set you
Two.
free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
We're
Sometimes
closed.
when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly. And then
Where's
dying
3?
alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
3.
Or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been
4.
rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything
All right.
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to
4.
see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up
And
with next go around.
gotta
will
see if
be
we can get over to
even
5 in
better.
time.
My goodness, only 34 seconds
Alright,
left.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell
Alright,
with
let's
it.
go.
I'm going to put
And
some extra time on the clock. will
5.
I not? These
that
are
not do it?
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow
Okay,
on
that didn't work.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
I don't
Is
know.
it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed
Yeah,
to be
pretty
doing
much.
right now? Or did you just assume
1,
you saw that timer, that something in
2.
this room was capable of turning it off?
Yeah.
Look at you, running from button to button,
Yep.
screen to screen.
That is
clicking on
indeed what I'm
every little
doing.
thing in this room. These numbered
3.
buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe
Uh-huh.
this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything.
Alright.
Something here.
We're
will
gonna try it
save you.
again.
Why would you think that, Stanley?
Uh-huh.
This video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
Because it's obviously a game,
Any
so...
idea what your purpose in this place is?
Yeah, my purpose is to be badass.
Stanley, you're in for quite
All
a
right.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
Bada,
That timer
bada,
is
bada.
a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds
Beep.
ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to
Uh-huh.
watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Beep, beep.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Alright. 3.
To destroy it first, so you can't.
Alright.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
I don't need to.
Seconds you have left to struggle.
It asks for 3.
A big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being
Okay.
pieces. Will you cling desperately?
I guess I'm screwed.
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
Oh dear.
From the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily.
Oh, well, there I am. Bye, bitch. Alright, so then... The private but smelly one. I just have to figure out how to get into it. I think I know. Alright, let's see. Let us see. I'm pretty sure I know how to get in there. I just need to do it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Yes, I did. Alrighty. Cool beads, cool beads. Alright, we got the fireplace one. Let's see.
Coming to a staircase,
yes.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. Again, I'm pretty sure it's in there. And he's just gonna open it for us. Thank you.
Just go.
So we'll go down, then back up. Because I think that's how I activate the number pad again. Alright, let's go. Yep, loading, loading, blah, blah, blah. But then I wish to go back up. Alright, thank you.
Whoops. Nope.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yes.
Stanley actually got back into the elevator.
I did.
And went back up. Silly me.
Yep.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office?
Because I have an idea.
That's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. The number 3. Alright. Let's see.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator.
3.
It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Give me one moment.
I'm bolted to the...
I need to look at something real fast. Alright, let's see. The executive bathroom. Okay. The door is locked in the not Stanley ending. The door is unlocked in the Stanley ending. Or the... Okay, apparently... Okay, I need to choose the right door. Because apparently that will unlock it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. We'll go down another path here. Alright. So if I hit the right thing first, and then get back on the track, it should unlock the bathroom. Alright, cool. Anyway. Let's go. Yes, I will. I am. But I'm not going that way, I'm going this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was
yes,
that
indeed.
at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Uh-huh.
The door behind him
I wonder if this has to do with the large room with lots of boxes.
At this point, Stanley was making
maybe. Who knows?
To walk forward,
yes, I am.
Willingly confront his death.
Alright, let's see. Where are we going? There we go. Alright. And more. Beautiful. Yep. Alright.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
yes, I know
that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Indeed.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss. Like plucking the
it really
eyeball
wasn't.
from a blind man. And so he resigned
yes.
and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Indeed I do.
Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, me. And she'll come in.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Yes.
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, there I go. Anything over here? Nope. Alrighty, let's see.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did
I wonder if there's one in here is what I'm wondering.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Yep.
Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Basically. Alright, what's over here? Oh, that's a bunch of his, lines. Alright, let's go. Bop, 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 bop. Aware, aware. Let's see. Alright, there's levers. There's that. Ah! Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Alright. I'm gonna just poke my head in here for a little bit longer before I, go by the exit and stuff. Because you never know, there might be a figure in here. Alright. It's over this way. Oh, it's the phone. Alright, okay, let's go. Back to the exit with us. Alright, and away we go. Let us be upon our way.
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Indeed.
How they both wish to be free.
Alright.
Can you see?
Yes.
Can you see how much they need one another?
Oh, yes.
No,
yes, I can.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Alrighty.
You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
I will try, because last time I did it.
And press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Alright.
As long as you
Let's quit the menu, and then begin the game.
This is the
Okay. We'll skip that. And then
his co-workers were gone.
We're going to
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
take the
room.
right
Perhaps he had
path.
simply missed a memo.
Alright. Let's go
Stanley
right,
came
and
to
then
a
we'll
set
get
of
back
two
on the
of them, but
track.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
Right.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
I'm
wanted to
aware.
stop by the employee lounge first.
Yes,
just
yes,
to
I did.
admire it. The
Very
lounge was
beautiful.
grand, majestic, perhaps, but eager to get
Alright,
back to
let's get
business,
back to business.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yes, sir.
And so he detoured through the maintenance
Yep.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Alright, on we go. Still working on finding them. Alright, head up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
And
boss's
see if it's
office.
open. There we go. Got it.
Okay, I'm going back to the name
All right.
of Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlers. What do you think?
I think Stanlerines is better.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1?
Stanlerines.
I'm sure it will come to me.
All right. Let's go ahead and... I'm actually going to quit the menu, begin the game, see where it puts me. Alright. Now then, try to remember how I got to...
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. The stair path, I mean.
When Stanley
I believe I would...
This was not the correct way to the meeting.
I know it's not.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it, yes, of course.
And here it was, the lounge.
Let's see.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first door on his
I
left.
shall not.
Stanley was so bad at following
directions,
it's incredible he wasn't fired years
I think
ago.
it's in here. Yeah, there it is. How do I get down there is the question. Maybe...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing trust in someone
maybe,
else
I don't
can be
know.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all
Right.
this time.
Yeah.
You've been neglecting, Stanley.
Right.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for
sure.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Let's
to put
see.
your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I don't know if I'm gonna get stuck into this.
That's her, Stanley.
Damn it.
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug
I did.
the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I don't know.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
Magic.
Let me double check.
It's Stanley magic.
No,
Let me out.
it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment, finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Right.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Right.
How is that even possible? None
Because
of
I'm
these
Stanley.
decisions were supposed to mean anything. I
Right.
don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
Yep.
Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley.
Yes.
You're a real person.
I am.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think
I have no idea how I got to this part.
Game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Right.
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Yes.
Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't
I don't
take
know.
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Right.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Where? Oh, dear God.
It's the best part of being a real person.
Right.
If used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert
Right.
has a choice.
Your tie is
He
so
could invent
wide.
a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
How would you do that?
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense. And at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Right.
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
Right.
Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Right.
Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Okay.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
Oh, dear
basis
God.
is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Uh-huh.
Do you make more than 8? Less?
I would hope so.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Right.
And the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Right.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
All right. Ah, am I back out here? Cool. Are you gonna open this door? Because I really want to get that figure. Oh, I think it may have vanished. Oh, he's saddled us.
Have you jumping off the platform and dying? Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Right.
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Clearly. Well, I'll just follow along this ending for a bit. Alright, let's go. Alrighty. It's me, not Stanley.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Right.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Fine.
Right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck that.
No! Why did you do that?
Because I can.
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay. Let's just play with him again. Okay, apparently we have to. Damn it. Foiled again. Ah, well. It is what it is. Oh, we broke it.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You've destroyed my work.
I have.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about
2
seeing the
sentient
game
beings
undone,
just
left here like so much
destroying each other? I don't know.
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? If there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Oh, honey.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Right. There it goes. Oh, dear. And it's gone. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
I'm here.
You are.
I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yep.
You, who thought you were so clever.
I am
Now
clever.
look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Sorry, babe.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Sorry, babe.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Yeah.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to.
Does he, though?
Understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Yeah.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Oh, it did.
That there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I'm a whole ass adult.
story.
But alright.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Uh-oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Ah.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
No, babe.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Not happening.
No! Why did you do that?
Okay.
Hurry back.
Oh, ruh-roh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Alright.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the
Just continue
task.
to torment
Just
the poor
follow my
guy.
lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I will not.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Alright. I'm just gonna continue to see how much it'll...
As Stanley would. That means
let me do this.
Responsibly and always putting the story first.
Yeah.
You'll be up to the
Come
task.
on.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Let's go.
Right. When
Come on,
Stanley
babe.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Alright. He's gonna put us back, and this time I'll do what he wants.
Exactly as Stanley would. That means
Yeah.
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alrighty, let's go.
Yet there was
And
not
now
a
it's
single person
fixed.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might come into the staircase. Stanley walked
He blocked that
upstairs to
off.
his boss's office.
Alright. Cool. Oh, dear.
Stepping inside his
This is
manager's
different.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
Huh.
any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Interesting. Oh,
Stanley
God.
wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a
Right.
voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all
Surely,
the answers
surely.
to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Right.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Can I fucking
Now,
talk?
He would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Hello? Nightshark 115?
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver.
I'm trying.
Right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
I cannot
You
speak,
didn't
babe.
mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
I'm
Otherwise, we
trying.
can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I am trying. Nightshark 115.
Okay, fine.
I'm
you'll
trying.
do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this.
I am
one
literally
simple
trying,
thing for your
babe.
Respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you,
I'm
then
trying
you
so
come here.
hard.
You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the
I
hell you
literally
wanted
did
over
all
there.
of that.
Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You.
Well, got too emotional and messed with the game.
Came to a set of
Oh.
two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley?
Hello, Stanley.
Are you... Is everything okay?
He's
Stanley,
just
please.
kind of broken.
I need you to make a choice.
Oh, the
I
end.
need you to walk through the door.
Cool.
Are you listening to me?
Ah, we got an ending. Like a full ending.
Stanley, this is important.
Alright, so I'm gonna call it here in a second once the credits end.
Whatever choice you make is just fine.
I don't know if we're gonna play any more of this, but
Whatever you do, I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
I don't know. Maybe we will. Like, maybe in the future for, like, a...
Anything
I don't know.
more important than you could ever know. I need this.
Alright.
I need to. So, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You there? You listening to this?
I'm listening.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That
Yes.
is the best choice. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Alright. Is that it? Are we done? Yes, we are. Alright. And where is it going to kick us out to? Alright, so... I'm going to pull us out to the menu. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure with what. I have a couple of games that I might pick up to play for you guys. But I will see you guys then. I'm going to send you over to, I believe, Stopey is live. Yes, they are probably playing Minecraft. Yep. They are playing their hardcore world. So I will see you guys, then. But, otherwise, yeah. This was fun, and it was cool to get to see... That is a really trippy loading screen. But, it was really cool to get to see this. And I'll see you then. Bye, guys.